Hey, it's Lil Money, man. Shine Ruckers, man. I'm in the building, man. On Dirty Glove Bowster for the third time. We going up the goat way. Let's do it.
Tryna show you that I'll be here for you, love. I'm tryna show you that we don't need nobody but us.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We got Kevo Muney jumping back off the porch with us for a third time. What's good, bro?
Man, you know I fuck with Dirty Glove, man. I don't really do interviews, but you know, certain select free, man, you know, can get that shit out me.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Nah, man. Real recognize real.
We back at it, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you feeling, bro? First of all,
I'm blessed, brother. I'm chilling.
That's what's up, bro. And you know, you've been quiet for a little minute, bro. Like I don't want to say you took a break, but you have been, you know what I mean, like not really, you know, dropping too much music over the past few years. And then it's like 2025 came in, and you just hit the ground rolling, bro.
Yeah, brother. You know, for a long time, basically all my life, I've been putting the music first. So as I just got older, bro, I had the music don't come first, bro.
Yeah.
It can't come first. You feel me? You gotta have a real life outside of this shit. I was telling one of my homeboys, I found myself in a place where if the music wasn't going right, my real life wasn't going right. And it don't, music, I love music, but I can't let it have that much control over my life, you know?
Yeah.
My life gotta be good with or without music. Music gotta be an extra, a bonus, you know what I'm saying? So just start focusing on me, bro, as a person, fam. You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure, man. That's so important, bro, because a lot of us, bro, you know, as cats who work hard and pushing hard to get to our goals, and then we get to these goals and we start accomplishing things, but then we forget about ourselves while we out here working, while we out here grinding.
Yeah, to the point I really didn't even know who I was, man. You feel me? I was just going with the flow, chasing a dream, still chasing a dream, but I'm more thoughtful of myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting myself before a lot of shit now.
That balance is important, bro, and you know, it's okay to be selfish, even in certain situations. You know, when you get on that airplane, the first thing they tell you is if something happened, make sure to put on your mask, make sure you straight.
Then you help somebody else.
Then help other people.
Yeah,
but a lot of times what we do is we just keep working, helping other people, keep helping other people, and then eventually we crash out, or you know what I mean? Like we had that burnout phase where now you just not even motivated to want to help people. So it's good that you took this time to, you know, really focus on yourself.
Yeah. So that's all it was, fam. You know, I'm one of them ones, bro. I know how to go back to the drawing board. I know how to go draw me another play up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, push kind of shove. I'm gonna do what I need to do.
What's something that you learned about yourself during this time that you took to actually, you know, the time that you took for yourself and to reevaluate things?
I really just can't pinpoint one thing, brother. You feel me? Like, I really can't just pinpoint one thing. It's just me as me overall. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just growing. You feel me? I don't really think it's just one thing I really can say. I'm just trying to just keep growing. And like I said, I'm trying to make sure that I'm straight outside the music. You feel me? So, yeah.
What were some things that you were doing while you were taking this time off from the music for yourself?
That's what I be saying. Like, that's what make me different from a lot of niggas. Like, when it come a point in time in everybody's life, bro, it might not hit you at the same time as everybody else, but in some part of your life, bro, you're going to have to sit in your own shit. You feel me, bro? Yeah. So when that time come, you gotta handle that shit the right way. So the difference between me and a lot of these niggas is when they sit in they shit, they sit in they shit with their hand out waiting for some shit to fall in the sky. And like I said, man, when I gotta sit in my shit, man, I'm going back to the drawing board, drawing me another play up. So that's all I be doing. Going back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
brainstorming.
Do you feel like that time away helped you to improve on your craft and your creativity?
Hell yeah, man. You know, the music become easy because you know you can't get to a point in your life where there's certain shit going on and there's so much shit on your back that you might go in the studio and you ain't even got shit to talk about. You hear me? Yeah. Like, so you gotta make sure life, you know what I'm saying, you living life and experiencing other shit so you can go back in the booth and you know what I'm saying, have some shit to talk about.
Nah, that's so important. That's real, bro, because sometimes I feel like some artists drop so much music back to back and just be on the road and just dropping back to back that they don't even get themselves time to live and have experiences and, you know, all of that to be able to come back and share some of these stories, some of these trials and tribulations, some of the different feelings that you done got just from actually living.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
And us as fans, relating to the music is the most important thing. So knowing that one of our favorite artists that went through maybe some of the same things that we done went through, whether it's betrayal or happy moments or, you know what I mean, being vulnerable about, you know what I mean, different situations, like that's what make us really draw to you know, the artists that we love.
Yep, that shit can help somebody.
Now, in 2025, you dropped 2 projects.
Right.
I admit I was wrong.
Right.
Now the title, was that even a part of your growth and, you know, some of the things, you know, when I asked you like what'd you learn about yourself or whatever, like do you feel like even that title was a part of some of that growth that you took, being able to actually admit when you
definitely
wrong?
man, that shit speak for itself, man. Hell yeah. Just admitting, you know, that's growth. Admitting you was wrong, hell yeah, man. Especially in 2025, where everybody want to point the finger and play the blame game, and it was your fault, it was this person's fault. Fuck all that, man. I admit I was wrong.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah,
that shit just go without saying, bro.
Nah, for sure. And that project, like you were very vulnerable, got very personal on there. You know, songs like "Tears on Your Pillow,"
right?
100 Days,
right?
Like that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But what was going into that project, like, was there like a specific moment that, you know, gave you sort of like something to build around the soundtrack, you know?
Not really, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I honestly just be recording, just getting shit off my chest, gang. You feel me? It don't really be no big thought behind it or nothing. It's just like I be getting shit off my chest. That shit come out how it come out, you know?
Nah, I can dig that. I can dig that. And you got a new project that you about to drop.
Right.
You Neva Even Smile.
Right, yeah.
And tell me about that project.
Shit, just coming from Memphis, gang. Just coming from Memphis, everybody around that motherfucker frowning, everybody mad as hell. Like, it's certain shit going on in everybody's life and shit, so it's like, coming from Memphis, bro, it's like motherfuckers never even smile, gang. You feel me? Yeah. Like, this shit fucked up. You feel me?
For sure. And Memphis so treacherous that, you know, a lot of times is not even nothing that you are able to smile about.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like, bro, it's always something to smile about, bro. It's something that you can be grateful about, bro. It's people all in third world countries fucked up, nasty, bro. I'm talking about a kill to be in our position, even if we ain't even got shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? These folks all in other countries eating, they poor as hell, bro. They eating 14-cent tacos and shit, bro. You hear me? Like, what? Come on, they ain't even got no shit around. Everything we got to eat by $2-3 and shit or more. You can't find no meal for 14 cents, guy. You hear me? So it's other situations that's, you know what I'm saying, worse than the situation that we be in. You hear me? So you gotta be grateful, man.
Yeah.
If people in other countries and shit fucked up nasty or killed to be in the USA.
Nah, for sure, for sure. And I heard somebody saying that it's somebody that would kill to be in your position. You know, like a lot of times we will be going through something and we'll think like, damn, this the end of the world, or damn, this the worst thing that could be happening, but it's somebody that's praying for your worst day.
Yeah, because on the outside looking in, you making this shit look good. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
So a nigga like, damn, bro, I want to be in bro position. He be out here shining and this, that. But, man, if they knew, man, I swear to God, you don't want to switch this shit.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, having money and managing money is just as hard as being broke.
That's real.
I don't know why people think when you get money, this shit just become easy. Everything just become a push of a button, man. That shit do not go like that, man. That shit hard, just as hard as being broke, having money.
They weren't lying when they said more money, more problems.
Hell yeah, man.
No,
so
sure.
yeah.
So the last time you were here, when you was talking to Hayes, you had just signed with Moneybag Yo, and you had come off of your Atlantic deal that you had, but now you independent.
Right.
What made you go the independent route?
I ain't gonna lie, like just the type of nigga I'm built to be on my own campaign, fam. You feel me? And yeah, like I'm just built to be on my own campaign. I ain't gonna lie, like the people who be behind me and shit, they see me as being like number one.
Yeah.
So all that other shit don't even be mattering. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm just gotta be on my own campaign. You know, go as I please and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having been signed to a major label, you were signed to Atlantic,
Right.
And then you know, going to sign with Yo,
Right.
and now being independent.
Right.
What are some things that you learn from those previous situations that you're applying to your independent route right now?
Guy, I've been going up more independently, bro. This shit crazy. So I really can't really answer that question, like, 'cause I ain't in no situation like the average motherfucker who went through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Now they on this end, like, this shit lovely for me, guys.
Yeah. And you've always been an artist who has always pushed. I mean, you started out the mud. I mean, you started out on Beale Street performing and, you know, out there, you know, getting it on your own since you was a jit.
Right.
And so you've always had the mentality of making it happen anyway.
Yeah.
So even when you were signed to the label, you were still moving like you was an independent artist.
Facts. Yeah. So it's like, that's why I say I'm built to have my own campaign, guy. Like, I am the label in my eyes. I'm the label.
Now, is there anything that you realized when you were fully independent where, because, you know, when you sign to a label, like, they might fly you to a different city or, you know, how you do promo, and then you start realizing, you know, like, damn, some of the stuff that you might not have known that the label had been footing the bill on or whatever, even though it's still applied to your budget, you know what I mean? But was there anything that you came to realize when you became fully independent that you didn't know?
Because I still got a team. Just because I'm independent don't mean like I ain't got no push or nothing like that. This shit going on.
Absolutely.
This shit going on, man. You hear me? Like, I got a real team behind me pushing this shit. I ain't doing this shit by myself.
Yeah.
So it's just like I've been going up more this way.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. I supposed to been on this type of timing.
Yeah, because a lot of times, man, being signed to somebody else just put up red tape and just create your emotion to kind of
I gotta be on little money timing, man. You hear me? If you ain't on little money timing, fuck you. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm on little money timing. That's it.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Now, I gotta ask you, because I get mixed messages in your music. Do you consider yourself a rapper or R&B artist?
Hey, they be saying like it's cuz a rapper, it's cuz a singer. I just tell them for I'm little money, man. You hear me? Y'all categorize that shit however y'all want to.
Yeah.
You can put it in whatever genre you want to. You feel me? I'm gonna leave it up to you to judge.
Word. Nah, because I hear you on different songs on Trey Baby. You called yourself a rapper,
right?
But then on the song Who You Are, you say, no, I'm not a rapper. I'm painting pictures, making art.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I am a rapper and I'm a singer, but it's like it ain't no category. It ain't no really, in my eyes, it ain't no certain category for that shit. That's why I leave it up to the people to. Y'all can judge it however y'all want to.
You consider yourself almost to be like genreless, you know,
Facts.
to a certain
because
degree?
It's some people that done surprised me, bro. They done told me, man. They done heard some songs. They thought I was a country singer, guy.
Yeah.
Honestly. So it's like, damn. You know, everybody got their own ear, bro. You feel me? We can listen to the same song, bro, and all of us might hear different shit in this song. I might hear the rapping. You might hear the singing. He might hear the blues. He might hear the country. You know, everybody got their own ear, guys. So that's what I'm saying. I leave it up to the people to whatever you hear. That's what that's what you go with.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Because you blend in everything from the blues, soul. You know,
because I never wanted to be a rapper, man. You feel me? Like, that wasn't never like my goal. I was never a young nigga saying like, I'm gonna be a fucking rapper. I was doing music as a young nigga. I wanted to just do music. I wasn't really never on no hip hop rapping ass shit for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? Until I dropped out of school and I was like, man, I'm finna focus on this music, what route I need to take. And I'm like, damn, I am from South Memphis. I can't just come on no strictly 100% singing shit.
Right.
I gotta make the shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make the shit resonate with the people too at the same time. So that's where the blend come in at. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah.
Cause Memphis the type of city guy, like, if I would've came out on some R&B shit or just some 100% singing shit, they was not gonna get behind that shit 100%, guy. You feel me? Like, that's just how it is.
Yeah. Nah, you had to blend it to.
I had to be a rapper to go and get my ass in. You feel me? So
Yeah.
now I can go whatever way I want to go now.
Word. Nah, I could dig that. Tell me about your song Wimby that you just dropped.
Wimby, yeah, they like that motherfucker,
Yeah.
man. You feel me?
Nah, that joint go
Hey,
crazy.
I did that motherfucker straight off the top of the head, man. I swear to God, you can ask Just Paid. That's the nigga who made the beat.
Yeah.
I went in the studio with Just Paid, and I was telling Just Paid, man, play some beats. Let's go and get active, baby. Play some beats and shit. Man, the first beat he played, it was that. And I just, freestyle. I ain't write shit or nothing. I'm long.
Yeah, word. And is your normal creative process like do you write, or do you kind of do a combination of write and freestyle?
I wouldn't say like I write far as writing whole songs, but I take notes though, gang. You feel me? It might I might have certain bars in my head, and I just might jot bars down. These motherfuckers might not even rhyme at the time, but when I get in there and I look at my notes, I'm gonna put all on together. I know what I'm gonna put this bar right here, put some more shit with it, put this bar right here. You know what I'm saying? So it really piece by piece type shit. It really ain't just I ain't really writing no whole song at one time for real.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
No, I can dig that. And what's your inspiration now that you are back to, making music, and you was able to take your time, away from it to actually live life and focus on yourself? What's your inspiration now?
Honestly, guy, the only inspiration I do got is my sister, guy. Like, if it weren't for my sister, I probably would have been said, fuck this shit. You feel me? So at this point in my life, like, they're really the only thing that make a nigga feel better, knowing what she'll want a nigga do.
Yeah.
But that's the only inspiration I really got, my sister, guy.
Nah, for
Everything
sure.
else really just be fake. Yeah.
Nah, long live T, man. My condolences. I know you recently lost her.
Yeah, real angel, man. You feel me? That's my angel.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, hell yeah, but that's how this shit go. You hear me?
Tell me about your song Three Angels. Three Little Angels.
Yeah, Three Little Angels, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a song that every nigga from the projects, bro, you can relate to that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? I used to call that boy my brother, but now it's fuck him. Now I see why mama told us we don't need friends. I guess this what I get for thinking that I loved you and thinking that I could trust you till that fake shit start kicking in. I think it's better if I freestyle for you, baby. Cause every time I write, I get blood on my pen. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, they gonna feel that shit.
I could relate to the line in the beginning when you said, mama told you, like, don't have no friends, because I never understood that. My mom's, who no longer with us,
R.I.P., man.
Appreciate it. One of the things that she told me that I never understood when I was younger was she used to always tell me, like, yo, all these cats on the block, they not your friends. Like, you think they your friends, they not. And I never understood it until I started getting older, and then started realizing that even niggas that was smiling in my face didn't want the best for me. You know what I mean?
Especially if you had a strict mama. See, my mama ain't play that shit.
My mama was
You hear me?
super strict.
Like my mama used to real deal frown upon friends, bro.
Same.
Like, I'm thinking mama on some hating ass shit. Like, what is you on? This my nigga. But now that I got older, I'm like, man, Deuce, what the fuck wrong with She was on point about this shit. Cause a lot of shit, how this shit played out, a lot of niggas she used to frown upon and shit.
Yes.
Man, that shit crazy, man.
Swear,
you hear me?
bro.
So, yeah, I get what you saying, bro. For real.
All the way, bro. I remember having a situation where I said to my mom's, like, you just don't want me to have no friends because you ain't got no friends. I remember she slapped the shit out of me. Boy, don't talk to me like that. Like, you gonna see when you get older.
Yeah, nigga just ain't been through shit yet, so we think this shit sweet. You hear me?
Yeah. Nah, hell yeah. Now, with the project, You Never Even Smile.
Right.
Do you have a favorite joint on there, or do you have like a song that really
I ain't gonna lie, guy. Like, when it comes to my music, bro, I'm not easily impressed by my own music, guy. I ain't gonna lie. I really just be making music just to get this shit out my chest. You hear me? This music shit just helped me to not walk around like these niggas. You hear me? And that mean how these niggas be walking around with built up animosity and walking around holding grudges and shit. Instead of me walking around like that, I just go get that shit out in the studio and leave that shit where it's at. So I'm not really impressed by a lot of my music guys. So it's like I don't really have favorite songs and shit by me. You feel me?
Word. You say you just make the music, let the fans tell you what's the
I
favorite.
swear to God, bro, when I make songs, bro, I listen to that shit for like 2 days. When I leave the studio, I listen to that shit, bump that shit, and then that shit really be old to me. That's why I got to put that shit out into the world.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I remember first catching wind of you when you really seeing you when you dropped your Baby Goat project, and that artwork was like one of the most talked about things on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. When we first put that shit out and everybody had their comments about it and shit, I really ain't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
But I think now that time that passed the shit, that was crazy, bro.
Yeah, nah.
That's a crazy look right there.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't see it like that, guy. I swear to God. I really didn't see it like that. I was just seeing it for what it is because I knew what it really meant.
I mean, I remember like it was so unique. It was so crazy that it made me listen to it, and then I was like, damn, like, bruh really talking about some shit.
Yeah, that was the whole goal right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? That was the whole goal. When they see this shit, even if they don't like it, they gonna be like, man, what the fuck? Man, let me go here, cuz, right fast. You feel me? So yeah, my mission was complete.
Yeah.
You feel me? Fuck what they talk about. I bet they would go listen to this shit.
Yeah.
Whether they liked it or not, you listen. That's all I want.
Nah, for sure. If you could get some advice to a young Lil Money who was out there on Beale Street with the mop bucket and the sign, what would you tell him, bro, from the experiences that you gained over this time?
Damn, bro, you know, see, a lot of people don't really just know this shit, bro. When I used to walk on Beale, bro, and doing my thing, bro, that shit was frowned upon, bro. You feel me? Cause in the projects, bro, that ain't no normal thing to do, bro.
Yeah.
When these young niggas starting to hustle, they start selling dope, or they start breaking in houses, or they start going with the football team fundraising and shit. I ain't do none of that. I had created my own little lane, so they ain't understand it. They like, what the fuck look cuz got going? He walking downtown with a bucket in his hand, like he a junkie, or like he a homeless person or something.
Yeah.
But they ain't understand, brother. Once they seen how this shit played out and they seen that a nigga was able to really become something with this shit, then when they were able to rewind and be like, damn, little bro knew what he was doing the whole time. He was walking through the hood with a bucket. So yeah, that shit was frowned upon at first, man, until a nigga see how this shit played out.
Yeah, people always look at a visionary funny until the vision really, comes to fruition.
Man. I swear to God, bro. And I was number 7, 8 years old. So I really didn't understand why they was laughing or why they was throwing a little shit in the air. I'm a young nigga. I'm like, man, fuck what they talking. I'm going to get my money.
Yeah.
But, as I replay a lot of shit, bro, that shit was frowned upon for sure.
If you could go back and tell that young 7, 8-year-old Lil Money some advice, what would you tell him?
Man, little brother, just keep your head on straight, you feel me? Like, cause it took me a long time to find out I was valuable, fam, you hear me? I used to think that people was getting over on me and stealing from me and taking away from me, which is they was, but the reason they was doing it because I was so valuable and I didn't even know how valuable I was. So I was allowing them to step over me. So I had to get to a point in my life where I had to tell myself, bro, you gotta be willing to fall out with whoever when it come down to you, bro, you hear me? So yeah, ever since I got to that point right there where I'm willing to fall out with the world behind myself, man, it's that.
Nah, for sure, man. Once you have utmost confidence in yourself and believe in your thoughts, your dreams, and everything that you want to do, it's like don't nothing else matter.
Man, you
don't
gotta
nobody else
understand,
matter.
as a young nigga coming from the hood, bro, they preaching certain shit to you. They putting what they want to put in your ear, but they ain't really telling you, bro. Ain't no grown man telling you when you a young nigga in the hood, bro. Learn how to love yourself, young nigga. Learn how to protect yourself. They think protecting ourselves is just walking around with that switch.
Right.
Nah, you gotta protect yourself internally, though. You gotta protect yourself from a lot of bullshit. A lot of people, especially when you valuable, like what I'm saying. Now, if you a bullshit ass nigga, you really ain't gotta worry about nobody coming after you and trying to take from you or nothing. But in my case, bro, who got some shit going and shit like that, yeah, anybody got some shit going, man, you gotta watch out for yourself out here, protect yourself, man, you feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nah, for sure, man. And with speaking on that, you know, mental health is something that's, you know, spoken about a lot more these days and super important. What's some things that you do to keep your mental health in check and, you know, just keep yourself on point? Because if we don't.
I ain't gonna lie. I was finna tell you, nothing is nothing. But the only thing that be saving my little mental health or whatever is just staying active.
Word.
I don't ask God for no money. I don't ask God for none materialistic, man. Keep me active, man. You feel me? Don't let me sit and think too long about certain little shit. Keep me active, and that's what he been doing, man. He been keeping me active, keeping me going. That's all I can ask for.
Word. And these days, what do you appreciate these days? You know, when we younger, when we trying to get to our goals, you know, like usually money is like the only thing we want. Like, let me get a bag, let me get some bread. What are some things that you appreciate these days?
I'm a motherfucker that can speak from my experience, brother. I thought when I got some money, man, this shit was gonna feel better and shit too. Man, this shit don't feel no better, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they let a nigga know there's more to this shit, man.
Yeah. What's important to you these days?
Like, shit, really?
Like, would you say your time, you know, because time is so precious? Like, what would you say?
Bro, it ain't even a lot that's important to me no more, guy. I really can't sit here and lie to you or nothing. Like, it ain't a lot of shit that's important to me, guy. I got my head on some whole other shit, guy. You hear me? Like, I lost the biggest thing in my life, guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it like, yeah, type shit.
Word. No, I can dig that. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons that you've learned through all the experiences that you had and gone through?
Man, I wouldn't just say it's one lesson. It ain't no one lesson type shit. But me being able to just keep my head on straight, man, and handle this shit the way I do, man, you know, I just be trying to stay focused and shit. You know?
No, I could dig it. And what else you working on, bro? What else you got coming up that you looking forward to, that you excited about?
Well, shit, this tape that's finna come out, that hoe already been turned in. I'm just waiting for that motherfucker to drop. So I'm working on the next tape. That's all I be doing. I'm working on the next thing.
Yeah.
I got videos already locked and loaded.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shine Records, man. We finna do this shit.
Yes, sir. That's what's up, bro. And you got any shout outs you want to give before we get out of here?
Man, shout out my sister. And shout out Dirty Glove Bastard, man. You hear me? I fuck with y'all. You know, we locked in.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is.
Nah,
Little
for
money.
sure. Yes, sir. Lil Money, appreciate you pulling up, jumping off the porch with us, bro.
Shine Records, I see y'all.
Lord, I've been taking my time. Lord, I put everything on the line for mine. Nigga tried to laugh at the money, tried to laugh at my path.